Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Reynolds Floor in the Purple Palace, fresh off the beautiful shores of Lake Anna here in Barberton, Ohio. I'm Tyler Everhart, and we're here tonight to watch the Barberton boys basketball team take on Canton Central Catholic. Barberton Magic's coming off a big win last night against crosstown rival Norton, the battle of 4-4-2-3. Magic just won that game 60-50. Was a great team effort and great win against the Norton Panthers. Magic's now come into the game at 5-2. As I just said, their last game against Norton. Canton Central Catholic enters tonight's matchup at 1-2, coming off of another big win against St. Thomas Aquinas last night, 18-point win over them. Big keys to look for tonight is this is Coach McBride's alma mater. He did go to high school here at Canton Central Catholic, so you have to figure he wants to win this game. This wants to be a big-time win for him, and he really wants this. And I'm sure he has spoke with the team about his past with this school. I actually met Coach Matt Kramer, head coach of Canton Central Catholic, last year at the Massillon versus McKinley football game. Very nice man, great coach. Was actually previously at Massillon where he used to coach there and had a great record there and has really built up this Canton Central Catholic boys basketball team. So it'll be interesting to have a great head coaching matchup between Coach McBride and Coach Kramer. Another key point to look at for tonight is Canton Central Catholic has a very tall starting lineup. Four of the 5 starters are above 6 foot, with the tallest being at 6'5", while Barberton's tallest starter is 6'1" and Anthony Cook. It'll be interesting to see the matchups that Coach McBride comes up with for this starting 5 to see who will be guarding who and how the size differential will play into tonight's game. It'll be a very, very interesting key to look for throughout this game. Another thing to look is how this team will respond after coming off with a tough-fought win last night, how they will respond. Both teams coming off games last night, so it'll be interesting to see how tired either team is or anything like that. Also, Anthony Cook, impact player of the game last night, presented by the Barberton All Sports Boosters. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue his offensive tear that he's been on so far this year, as he's become one of the most elite scorers in the Suburban League. And we'll see if he can continue that tonight against Canton Central Catholic. It'll also be interesting to see how deep Coach McBride does go into his bench tonight, as he's only had a 6-man rotation primarily for most of the game last night. The rotation included starters DeWarren Scott, Jameer Blackman, Bradley Eagle, Santino Fox, Bennett Miller, and Anthony Cook. It'll be interesting to see if that bench does get any deeper at all, and we'll see how that goes, how that will play in the long term of the season. If this team will get tired as the games go on, because they're only going 6 players deep, really. It'll be interesting to see how the players respond, fatigue-wise and everything else. Big key for the Magics for success is always getting a 3rd player in double digits. You're always going to get 10 plus from both Blackman and Cook. The key is trying to get another player that 10 plus range. Last night was Bennett Miller coming off with 10 points, having a great game off the bench. And we'll be interesting to see who that 3rd player that will step up and become tonight's other impact player for the Magics tonight. Will it be Bennett Miller once again off the bench, or possibly one of the starters, Bradley Eagle, Santino Fox, or DeWarren Scott? All players on this Magic team are very capable of doing that, getting 10 plus points, playing great defense, getting some steals, and getting out in transition. Another thing is, well, how will Canton Central Catholic guard both Blackman and Cook? Norton Panthers last night started off in a triangle and 2 defense, then with a face guard on both Blackman and Cook, but switched out of it very quickly and just went full man. This full court man, picking up at half court, even going full court. It's interesting to see how Canton Central Catholic responds to playing defense on this Magic's team as very vaulted offense. Get out ahead, get some quick buckets, and playing some good defense. Welcome back, everyone. As we're getting ready for the matchup here tonight, we're getting a last look here before the game starts. And once again, this is Barberton High School versus Canton Central Catholic. About time to sit back and enjoy some Barberton Magic basketball here tonight. Coming off a big win last night against Norton Panthers. Battle of 4-4-2-3. Big keys to look for in tonight's game is this is Coach McBride's alma mater where he went to high school. He did coach football at Canton Central Catholic a while back. Also, Canton Central Catholic has 4 starters above 6 foot while Barberton only has 1. So it will be interesting to see the matchups that happen tonight between the height differential. You know, it will be interesting to see if this has an effect on the game at all, you know, rebounding or anything like that.
Now it's time for the starting lineup. Central Catholic senior number 3, Justin McAfee.
Starters for tonight's game. For Canton Central Catholic, number 3, Justin McAfee, a senior, 6'1". Number 4, Riley Campbell, a sophomore, 6'4". Number 5, Austin Knupp, a senior, 6'3". Number 22, Jude Boron, a sophomore, 5'10". Number 24, Angelo Milani, a senior, 6'5". For your Barberton Magics, starting we have number 3, Jameer Blackman, 5'8", junior. Number 4, Bradley Eagle, a 5'8", senior. Number 5, DeLawrence Scott, a 5'7", junior. Number 13, Santino Fox, a 5'10", senior. Number 21, Anthony Cook, a 6'1", junior. So, once again, like we said, it'll be interesting to see how the Magics do match up with height. They matched up pretty well last night, leading in rebounds. It'll be interesting to see if this team could do that again tonight against a very much taller team. Canton Central Catholic is led by head coach Matt Kramer, assistant coaches Gary Witz, Justin Greenfelder, and Phil Shorey. Your Magics are led by head coach Kyle McBride, assistants Martell Carpenter, Dan Donnelly, Garrett Sims, Brian Batley, and Josh Wilson. As we're getting ready to gear up here right before tip-off, Magics looking to continue their winning streak here. Make it a big-time win here tonight against a very much taller team, Canton Central Catholic. Both teams' coaches are getting some last-minute words of encouragement in as we come down here for the tip-off. Tipping for Canton Central Catholic Crusaders will be number 24, Angelo Milani. For the Magics, number 21, Anthony Cook. And we are underway here, the Purple Palace, Reynolds floor in Barberton, Ohio. Tip was knocked out of bounds. Magics will get the ball. Jameer Blackman will pass it in. Pass it in to Scott. Scott has it at top of the key. Coach McBride calling out a play here. Blackman with it. Left wing, passes up top to Eagle. Eagle, top of the key, driving. Passes out to Blackman. Blackman, driving. Left-handed, up with a jump shot. Misses it. Rebound by number 4 for Canton Central Catholic, Riley Campbell. Passes ahead to number 3, McAfee with it. McAfee down. Campbell gets stolen by DeLawrence Scott. Scott with it now, driving. Top of the key, backs it out, passes to Fox. Fox to Blackman in the left corner. Blackman out top to Scott. Scott looking Coach McBride for a play. Seems to be an ISO look here for Scott. Driving, going up, gets shot, nipped. Rebound by number 4, Riley Campbell for the Crusaders. Gaffey with it, getting trapped by DeLawrence Scott. DeLawrence Scott with the steal. Passes ahead to Anthony Cook. Anthony Cook, layup, no good. Rebound, Campbell. Campbell passes ahead to Boron. Boron to Knapp. Good bucket by number 3, Justin McAfee for Canton Central Catholic, making the score 2-0 Crusaders here early in the first quarter. Blackman with it now, passes to Eagle. Eagle, shot fake driving, nice pass to Santino Fox down low. Double clutch layup is good for Santino Fox. Make the score tied up at 2. Great look to Santino Fox by Bradley Eagle. Great pass across the lane. Great finish by Fox. Boron with it now, passes the out to McAfee for a 3, no good. And over the backboard, the Magic's ball out of bounds. Magic's ball. Blackman passes into Scott. Scott bringing the ball up the floor. We have half-court man defense from Canton Central Catholic. Screen by Fox. Scott with it. Scott goes down low to Fox. Fox out to Eagle. Foul on the Crusaders. That'll be number 4, Riley Campbell. His first team first of the half. As Eagle was trapped in the corner in a tough position, gets bailed out off of a push from Campbell.
Crusaders, number 4, Riley
Blackman will pass it in for the Magics. Passes into Eagle. Eagle in the corner. Back to Blackman. Blackman driving, going up. Nice layup and drive for Blackman. His first bucket of the game, making the score 4-2. Magics. Magics come out in a full court zone pressure. Crusaders break it. Corner 3 from Milne. No good. Rebound. Blackman comes up with it. 3-on-1 break for the Magics. Cook with it, going up. Foul on the floor right before the shot. Foul is on number 3, Justin McAfee from Central. Oh, number 22, Jude Boron. His first team second of the half. Blackman will pass it in on the baseline. Gets it to Cook. Out to Scott. Scott swinging it to Eagle. Eagle wide open 3. Misses off the front of the rim. Rebound Milne for the Crusaders. If you're the Magics, you have to try to get Eagle the ball. If he gets hot, hitting some jump shots, it's going to be a long night for the Crusaders. Steal by Scott. He brings it down the floor. 2-on-1 break for the Magics. Nice pass to Blackman. Misses the layup. Gets his follow and makes it. That's Jameer Blackman's second bucket of the night, making the score 6-2. Magics up by 4. Magics come out in a zone diamond pressure, full court. Crusaders break it. Charge taken by number 13, Santino Fox. Nice defensive stand there from the Magics. Santino Fox coming over, sliding over, getting the charge call. Fouls on number 5, Austin Nupp. His first team third of the half.
His first team third.
Santino Fox, one of those hard-working seniors, leader of the team. Always doing the dirty work for the Magics. Might not be the tallest kid at 6'10", but always 5'10", but always plays like he's almost 6'10". He has the inside presence. Fox with it, passes to Eagle, back to Fox. Scott up at the top of the key to Blackman. Down to it, swinging the ball for the Magics. Great ball movement. 3 from Scott, no good. Rebound Fox, back out to Eagle. Eagle passes to Scott. Scott with it now. To Blackman. To Cook. Back out to Blackman. Cross-court pass to Eagle. Wide open 3. Got it. Nice look from Bradley Eagle. Hit a 3. And that's what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. If you could get Bradley Eagle started and hitting some 3s, it'll be a good day for the Magics. Timeout taken by the Crusaders. Head coach Matt Kramer decided to take a timeout, trying to regroup with his team. Be a 30-second timeout. Magic's lead 9-2 on a 9-0 run right now. Great little sequence here for the Magics, playing great defense, translating into great offense at the other end. It'll be Crusaders ball. Magic's decided to come out and just stay in man. No, switch into a 1-2-2 zone here, half court. This defense was very good for the Magic last night, forcing some turnovers, getting some great buckets out of it. McAfee with it, passes down low to to Nutt. Back to Campbell. Jump ball call. Tied up. Possession to Central Catholic. B Crusaders ball on the baseline. Sub for the Crusaders. Number 2, Justice Sarin, a senior, 6 foot, coming in for Boron. Milne with it now. Down to the corner to Nutt. Campbell with it, goes up, gets fouled. Foul called before he went up though on the floor. B Crusaders ball, foul on number 13 for the Magic, Santino Fox, his first, team first of the half. Crusaders ball, Milne will pass it in, passes it in to number 2. Now to number 5, Austin Nutt. Milne with it now, driving. Good take from Milne, misses the shot. Rebound Blackman, got 4-on-1 here. Misses the layup. Milne on the rebound for the Crusaders, passes it ahead. Gets deflected by Bradley Eagle, out of bounds. Be Crusaders ball on the sideline. If you're the Magics, that's what you want. You want fast break, transition layups. 4-on-1, just got to make a layup. Magic's back in the 1-2-2 zone defense here. Deflection by Anthony Cook. Crusaders come back up with it. Another deflection by Jameer Blackman. Playing some great defense right now for the Magics. Sub for the Magics, number 35, Bennett Miller. Coming in for number 3, Jameer Blackman. B Crusaders ball on the baseline. Sarin will pass it in to Nutt. Nutt with it to the corner to McAfee. McAfee with it, having some trouble. Great defense by Eagle. Sarin with it now, defense by Scott. Milne with the corner 3. Misses off the front of the rim. Rebound Cook, fast break once again. Nice pass to Bradley Eagle. Reverse Mike and gets blocked by Milne. McAfee with it now. Magic still in the 1-2-2 zone defense, down low. Good defense by Bennett Miller. Offensive rebound, second attempt by Riley Campbell. Misses the shot, but gets fouled. Foul on the play for the Magics. Campbell will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on number 35, Bennett Miller for the Magics. His first, team second of the half. Campbell's first shot is up, no good. Sub for the Magics, number 3, Jameer Blackman coming in for number 4, Bradley Eagle.
For the Magics, number 3, Jameer Blackman.
Campbell's second shot is up and good, banks it in. Making the score 9-3, Barberton on top. Scott with it, bringing it up to 4 now. Passes half court right now. Canton Central Catholic goes into a zone. Seems to be a 3-3-2, almost 1-2-2, but not extended whatsoever from their top man. Scott with it. Pass to Bennett Miller, corner 3, misses it. Offensive rebound by Anthony Cook, goes up, gets shot blocked. Rebound Miller, misses it. Him and Fox fighting for it. Fox comes up with it, back out to Scott. Great offensive rebounding there from the Magics. Scott with it, passes to Blackman. Corner 3 is good for Jameer Blackman, making the score 12-3. Jameer Blackman continues his great scoring from last night into today as of late. Magics with zone pressure now, back in that 1-2-2. Trap up top, steal, deflection, steal by Jameer Blackman. Foul called on Blackman, tough call. Looks like great hustle from Blackman. That's a tough call to make.
His first, team third.
There was a little bit of a hold. Blackman's first, team third of the half. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Magic's 12, Canton Central Catholic 3. Magic still staying in that 1-2-2 zone pressure. Great tie-up from Santino Fox there as he ties it up with number 4, Riley Campbell. Great hustle from Santino Fox tying it up there, getting Magic's the ball back. Magic's ball baseline, Fox will pass it in to Scott. 21.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Picked up by Blackman. Blackman with it now. Passes to Scott. Scott with it. Back to Blackman for a corner 3. Misses it. Rebound by Milne for the Crusaders. Passes it ahead to number 22, Boron. Boron full court layup. Misses it. Offensive rebound by Campbell. And good follow from Campbell.
Riley Campbell with the last basket. That's the conclusion of the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, Barberton Magic's 12, Canton Central Catholic. Barberton Magic's 12, Canton Central Catholic 5. Seems to be that height for Canton Central Catholic has no effect whatsoever on the Magics, who are greatly smaller in height. But great inside presence from Santino Fox as of late, getting some nice offensive and defensive rebounds, forcing a tie-up there with number 4, Riley Campbell. Big key here is the Magic did have a little bit of a problem last night with some turnovers. See if they do end up having some turnovers tonight. Majorly self-inflicted wounds from the Magics last night. That was the only problem that they did have. We'll see today if they can play a near-perfect game as they have so far.
The girls varsity basketball team won their first game at Disney tournament, 52-41 over Hamburg, New York High School. They will play today at 1 p.m.
It'll be Crusaders ball to start here the second quarter. On the court for the Magics, 21 Cook, 3 Blackman, 4 Eagle, 35 Miller, and 13 Fox. For the Crusaders, 24 Milne, 22 Boron, number 2. Sarin, number 5, Nupp, number 4 Campbell. Good 3 there from Milne. Making the score 12-8. Barberton still on top. Cook with it now. Passes to Blackman. Crusaders stay in that zone defense. Blackman to Eagle. Eagle with it now. Down in the corner for Miller. Back out to Eagle. Inside to Fox. Out to Blackman for a wide open 3. Got it. Nice shot from Blackman. Great ball movement from the Magics. That's how you beat a zone, ladies and gentlemen, is passing the ball. And passing the ball gets you wide open shots just like that. Magic stay in the 1-2-2 pressure, forcing turnovers. Anthony Cook with a steal, taking it. Nice layup from Anthony Cook, transition layup. Boron with it, open 3, misses it. Rebound Miller. Miller passes to Blackman. Blackman will take it down the court to Cook. Shot fake, driving, pull up jumper, good from Anthony Cook. They score 19-8. Magic's up by 11. Milne with it, takes it, gets fouled and 1 for Milne. Foul number 21, Anthony Cook. Cook's first of the game, team 4th of the half.
Angelo Malini.
Malini's free throw is good, completing the 3-point play, getting 3 points the old-fashioned way, making the score 19-11. Magic's on top. Blackman driving. Loses it for a second, gets it back, passes to Cook. Cook with it. Travel call on Cook as he falls down. The Crusader ball. Substitution for the Crusaders. McAfee back in for the Crusaders. Coming in for number 5, Austin Nutt. Boron with it. Passes ahead. Layup from McAfee, no good. Rebound Miller. Miller taking it down the court now. Passes to Blackman. Blackman with it. Driving. Going up for a layup. Gets fouled. He'll be going to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the Crusaders. Great blow-by drive there from
Crusaders number 22, Jude Boron.
From Blackman.
The second team fourth at the line.
Foul on the Crusaders was number 22, Jude Boron, his second of the game. Team foul, 4th of the half. First one's good from Blackman. Blackman's second is good, making the score 21-11. Magics. Magic staying in the full court pressure. Good bucket there by number 2, Sarin, for the Crusaders. Cook with it now. Passes to Blackman. Blackman at the top of the key. Drive kick to Cook. Cook. No rush whatsoever from the Magics. Drive Cook. Gets stolen by Boron. Boron with it. Going full length of the court. Passes to number 2. Sarin for 3. Wide open. Hits it. Good bucket from Sarin for 3. They can score 21-16. Magic's up by 5 with 4:55 left here in the second quarter. Blackman with it. Double screen coming here for Blackman. Blackman driving, gets doubled, passes to Eagle wide open in the corner for a 3, misses off the back of the rim, goes out of bounds over the back of the backboard. The Crusader ball. Sub for the Magic's number 5, Lawrence Scott, coming in for number 35, Bennett Miller. Magic staying in a half-court pressure. Ball movement by the Crusaders. Boron with it, passes to Saran. Saran in the corner for Milne. Milne passes down low to Campbell. Traveling call on Campbell.
Traveling violation, Crusaders possession, Magic.
Substitution for the Crusaders, number 5, Austin Nutt, coming in for number 4, Riley Campbell. Blackman passes into Scott. Scott will bring the ball down the court. Crusaders switching to a man defense now here in the second quarter. Scott to Blackman. Blackman looking down low for Fox. Fox goes up, gets fouled, and 1 for Santino Fox. Great pass down low, look to him, and goes up and finishes it. Like I said earlier, Santino Fox may only be 5'10", but he plays like he is 6'10". He has the presence down in the post for the Magics. Fox was to complete the 3-point play now. Fox makes the free throw, completing the 3-point play, making the score 24-16. Magics up by 8 with 3:58 left here in the second quarter. Great ball movement by the Crusaders, taking down the court, breaking the pressure, getting a good layup there from number 5, Austin Nutt. Scott with it now, driving. Looks down low to Fox. Nice pass. Great pass to Santino Fox from DeLawrence Scott. Making the score 26-18 here in the Purple Palace and Reynolds 4. Boron with it now, passes to Campbell. Nutt, my bad. Nutt takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Blackman. Blackman will bring the ball up the court now. Driving, good take. Misses the layup. Rebound by Milne, he gets fouled on the rebound. Foul will be on number 3 for the Magics, Jameer Blackman. Sub for the Magics, number 35, Bennett Miller, coming in for 21, Anthony Cook. That's Blackman's second foul of the game, team 5th of the half. Magic's coming in a full court diamond pressure now. Corner look for Milne for a 3. Hits it.
40 points, Angelo Bellini.
Make the score 26-21. Magic's up by 5 here in the second quarter. Scott with it, driving. Takes a floater, misses it. Rebound being fought for. Santino Fox in on the tie-up for the Magics, and number 13 for the Crusaders. Gavin Shamblin. Possession goes to the Magic. Blackman will pass it in here on the baseline. Passes it in to Fox. Fox looking for Scott. Got to Scott. Down screen for Blackman. Has it. Gets doubled. Back out to Scott. Scott with it. Passes it to the middle for Miller. Wide open look for Eagle. No good. Rebound number 2. Sarin for the Crusaders. Brings it down the court. Looking out for Milne. Passes back down to McGaffey. McGaffey misses a 3. Rebound number 3. Jameer Blackman for the Magics. Blackman passes to Eagle. Eagle with it. Driving. Gets blocked by number 3, McGaffey. Good aggressive drive from Eagle. Just had to finish. Subs for the Magics. Number 15, Chad Burkhardt, and 21, Anthony Cook. Coming in for 13, Santino Fox, and number 3, Jameer Blackman. Eagle to pass it in for the Magics. Gets it to Burkhardt. Burkhardt goes up, gets blocked. Milne with it, passes down court to McGaffey. McGaffey for a layup, gets it. Good for McGaffey for the Crusaders. They scored 26-23 with 1:35 left here in the second quarter. Scott now with it. Carry call on Scott as he carried the ball while dribbling. It'll be Crusaders ball. Mental errors right now from the Magics. That's what's keeping Canton Central Catholic into the game, climbing back into it. McGaffey with it. Passes number 5, Nuck, driving. Good layup from Nuck for the Crusaders, making the score 26-25. Magic's only up by 1 as we just passed the 1-minute mark here in the first half. Cook with it now. No rush whatsoever from the Magics. Cook to Scott. Scott with it. The left wing. Screen by Miller. Scott driving. Pass to Burkhardt. Back out to Eagle. Eagle with it. Passes to Cook. Cook driving. Pass to Burkhardt. Corner shot from Burkhardt. Good shot from Burkhardt. Has a nice look from Anthony Cook. Making the score 28-25. Magic's up by 3 with 22 seconds left here in the first half. Magic's forcing a turnover right there. Anthony Cook with a nice deflection off the Canton Central Catholic Crusader player. Be Magic's ball. Subs coming in for the Magics. Number 3, Jameer Blackman, and 13, Santino Fox coming in for number 15, Chad Burkhardt, and number 5, Lawrence Scott. Great couple minutes there of production from Chad Burkhardt. Coming off the bench, getting a nice bucket, playing some good defense. Blackman with it, passes to Eagle, back out to Blackman. Down in the corner for Eagle for a 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Anthony Cook bringing out, 1 second left. His shot no good to end the first half. Here at the end of the first half, Magic's 28, Canton Central Catholic Crusaders 25. Magic's up by 3 going into halftime.
Also, the concession stands open, operated by various clubs and organizations here at Barberton High School, located in
Big keys for the Magics to talk about going into halftime is stop forcing so many passes, creating turnovers for Crusaders to capitalize on. Biggest thing for the Magic is to stop hurting yourselves. They are their biggest enemy right now. if you're Coach Kramer for Canton Central Catholic, you have to try to put pressure on the Magics and force them to turn the ball over. They get turnovers and make shots at the other end, as they did here late in the second quarter, and climb back into the game. They have a good shot at winning this game. Magics just have to stop hurting themselves. I mean, if you stop turning the ball over, you're fine. No outstanding foul trouble for the Magics. Blackman has 2. That's the top amount of fouls right now. Neither team committing a lot of fouls. Been a fast-paced game here so far. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Reynolds 4 in the Purple Palace off the beautiful shores of Lake Canton in Barberton, Ohio, as the Magics are taking on Canton Central Catholic Crusaders. Score is 28-25 here at the start of the second half. It will be Crusaders ball. Melanie to pass it into number 2, Saren for the Crusaders. Saren with it. Defense by Scott. Back out to Melanie for a deep 3. Misses it off the back of the rim. Rebound by number 4, Bradley Eagle. Carrying call on Eagle as he carried the ball on his dribble. It'll be Crusaders ball. Melanie will pass it in for the Crusaders. Melanie to Saren. Saren with it now, defended by Scott. Passes to Nupp. Nupp to Melanie. Back to Nupp. Nupp driving. Up for a bucket. Good bucket for Nupp. Careless turnover there by the Magics as Cook stepped on the line before he passed it in to Scott. The Crusaders ball. Nupp with it, passes to Melanie. Melanie looking. He was looking for Sarah, now gives it to McAfee. McAfee with it, passes to Sarah. Melanie with it now, driving. Defended by Jameer Blackman. Misses the layup. Good rebound there by Cook as he's pushing the ball down the court now. Pull-up jumper from Cook. Misses. Rebound, Santino Fox. Foul call on the Crusaders. Foul on number 2. Saren for the Crusaders. His 4th of the game. Team first. Good 3 from Bradley Eagle there, making the score 31-27 Magics. Interesting decision now for Coach Kramer. Does he keep Saren in with 4 fouls and risking fouling out? Shot fake there by Nupp, gets fouled by Santino Fox. He'll shoot 2, go to the line. Fox's 2nd foul of the game, team first. Nupp's first is good. Nupp's 2nd is up and good. He scored 31-29. 6:36 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Magic's up. Scott with it. Backs it back out. Passes to Eagle. Eagle with it now. Eagle passes to Blackman. Blackman driving. Decides to keep going. Passes it off to the Crusader. It'll be Magic's ball on the baseline. Blackman will pass it in for the Magics. Passes to Fox. Back to Blackman in the corner. Cross court pass to Eagle. Eagle with it now. Now to Scott. Scott to Blackman. A wide open 3. Good shot from Blackman there. Nice look from DeLorean Scott. Good hit by Blackman, making the score 34-29. Turnover there by the Crusaders. Good defense by number 3, Jameer Blackman. The Magic's ball. Scott with it now. Crusaders in a man defense. Passes to Blackman. Blackman defended by number 2. Back out to Cook. Cook driving. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Nupp for the Crusaders. Passes ahead to Saren. Saren now taking down the court, driving. Kicks it back out to Nupp. Down to the corner for McAfee. 3. Good from McAfee for the Crusaders. Making a score 34-32. Magic's up by 2 with 5:13 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Pass is scored by Justin McAfee for the Crusaders.
Cook down low to Fox. Fox shot fake back out to Scott. Scott with it. Passes to Blackman at the top of the key. Blackman backs it out. Blackman to Eagle. Eagle now to Scott. A lot of standing around for the Magics right now. Scott up for a three. Good. Good shot there from Lawrence Scott for a three. They could score 37-32. Magic's up by 5. Now playing good defense. Great defense there by number 5, Lawrence Scott. Offensive foul on the Crusaders. Number 2, Sarin, his 5th foul. Fouled out very early here in the game. With 4:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. His 5th, team 2nd of the half. So now if you're Coach Kramer for the Crusaders, you're down to pretty much the starting 5 that you had in to start the game. Good bucket there by Anthony Cook. Be Crusaders ball now. Shot fake by Nutt, goes up, makes it. Blackman with it now. Good dish off pass to Fox. Fox misses it. Rebound by Milne for the Crusaders. McGaffey with it now, driving. Foul call on the Magic's number 4, Bradley Eagle. McGaffey will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on the Magic's number 4, Bradley Eagle.
For the Magics, you have to get back into that 1-2-2 defense, force some turnovers, try to get some transition layups. McGaffey's first shot is up and misses it. Sub for the Magic's number 35, Bennett Miller, coming in for 21, Anthony Cook.
Checking in for the Magic, number 35, Bennett Miller.
Gaffey's second shot is no good. Rebound being fought for by number 35, Bennett Miller, and 24, Milne of the Crusaders. Out of bounds, Magic's ball now.
5-6-1-2.
Another turnover there by the Magics.
5-6-1-2. Reporting the score table to claim your prize. It's worth $101.
The Crusaders ball. Nutt passes it into McGaffey. Gaffey now the Boron. Boron with it. Being defended by Lawrence Scott. Campbell with it now. Back to Boron. Double for the Magics. Deflected. Now to Milne. Milne driving. Pull-up jumper. Good for Milne for the Crusaders. Making the score 39-36. Magic still up by 3 with 3:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. Fox with it now in the left corner driving. Going up. Good bucket there from Santino Fox. Nice drive. Create there for his shot. Making the score 41-36. Great defense there by Lawrence Scott, forcing a turnover, getting the Magic the ball back. This has to be the game plan for the Magics. If you want to take control of this game and pull away from the Crusaders, you have to be able to force turnovers and get some quick transition buckets and stop turning the ball over. Blackman with it now, driving, taking it up. Offensive foul on Blackman. Charge taken by number 5, Austin Nutt for the Crusaders. Blackman's 3rd foul of the game, team 3rd of the half. Sub for the Magic's number 21, Anthony Cook. Coming in for number 3, Jameer Blackman.
Checking in for the Magic's number 21, Anthony Cook.
Moron with it now for the Crusaders, bringing the ball up. Being defended by number 35, Miller. Passes to Sarin. I don't know how Sarin's back in the game. He's supposedly fouled out earlier. This shot by Cook Offensive rebound by Miller, down to Fox. Fox with it. Great pass from Miller to find Fox. Santino Fox with the bucket, making the score 43-36. Trap now for the Magic. Saren with it. Great deflection there. Cook with the steal ahead to DeLawrence Scott. DeLawrence Scott with a good bucket. Great defense sequence here for the Magics. Nupp with it. Good layup from Nupp for the Crusaders. Making the score 45-38. Magics up by 7 with 1:34 left here in the third quarter. Scott with it now, near half court. Crusaders in a man defense. Not really extended that much past the three-point line. Cook with it now. Back out to Eagle. Now to Scott. Scott thought about it for a second for a deep three. Screen by Miller now. Scott taking, nice pass down to Miller, down low. Great find from DeLawrence Scott down low to Bennett Miller for a bucket, making the score 47-38 with 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Great find there for DeLawrence Scott down low to Miller. Drive from Saren, misses the layup. Rebound by Fox. Passes ahead to Cook. Gets it deflected by Milne of the Crusaders. It'll be Crusaders ball. Substitution for the Crusaders, number 10, Jack Leatherman coming in for number 3, McAfee. Another sub for the Crusaders, number 12, Nick Perez, coming in for number 2, Justice Saren. Must have been a mistake down low by the book for Saren, as he is clearly doesn't have 5 fouls because he has re-entered the game. Drive by Boron for the Crusaders. Foul call on the Magics. On Santino Fox. His third, team fourth of the half. At the line for the Crusaders, number 22, Boron. His first shot is up and good. Substitution for the Magic, number 15, Chad Burkhardt coming in for number 13, Santino Fox. Coach McBride giving Santino Fox some words of encouragement as he comes off the floor. Boron's second shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Nutt and makes the layup. Eagle bringing the ball up the court now for the Magics. Half-court man for the Crusaders. Eagle driving. Passes to Miller. Miller with it now. Back out to Scott. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter for the Magics. Have possession. Looking to get the last shot. Scott back out to Cook. Cook with it. 3 seconds left. Deep three. No good. Magic's ball. 0.5 left on the clock. Here for the Magic, got to get a quick hitter. Has to be either a tip in or catch and shoot right away. Shot was not off in time from DeLawrence Scott for the Magic. At the end of the third quarter, we have a score of Barberton Magics 47, Canton Central Catholic Crusaders 41. Magic's up by 6 entering here to the fourth and final period here in the Purple Palace Reynolds floor in Barberton, Ohio.
And they play at Kenmore Garfield, 4:30, 6 and 7:30. The freshman basketball team won over Norton yesterday and are on a 5-game win streak. The Barberton High School wrestling team is currently competing in the McKinley Invitational today. Day 2 of the 2-day tournament. The Barberton High School bowling team is at Stonehenge for a Christmas tournament this past Thursday. They return to the lanes on the 6th of January as they host Wadsworth. The swim team will be competing in the at Canton. Swimming starts at 9:30 a.m.
On the floor for the Magic to start the fourth quarter is 35 Miller, 5 Scott, 15 Burkhardt, 21 Cook, and 4 Eagle. For the Crusaders, 22 Boron, number 10 Leatherman, number 24 Milne, 5 Nupp, and 3 McAfee. Miller with it now driving, kicks it back out to Cook. Cook with it. Nice move, up and under. Gets the bucket. Nice move from Anthony Cook there, making the score 49-41 with 7:30 here left in the fourth quarter. Milne with the drive and good layup. Scott bringing the ball up the floor now. Passes to Eagle. Eagle on the right wing with it. Screen by Miller. Eagle driving, going up. Misses the layup. Offensive rebound by Miller. Back out to Burkhardt. Burkhardt to Scott now on the left wing. Scott pull up 3. Misses it. Tipped. Offensive rebound by Miller. Great hustle there from number 15 Chad Burkhardt, number 35 Bennett Miller. Crashing the offensive boards, getting the Magic's a second chance. Knocked out of bounds by the Crusaders, be Magic's ball. Number 21 Anthony Cook will pass it in for the Magics. Sub for the Crusaders, number 4 Riley Campbell, coming in for number 10 Zach Leatherman. Scott has it now, guarded by Boron. Backdoor cut from Eagle. Passes back out to Scott. Screen by Chad Burkhardt. Scott driving. Jumper. Air balls it. Rebound number 4, Campbell for the Crusaders. Boron ahead to Nupp. Nupp passes to McAfee. Foul on the play. Foul on the Magics. McAfee will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the Magic's number 15, Chad Burkhardt. His first, team 5th of the half. Chad Burkhardt coming off the bench, giving some solid minutes for the Magics. McAfee's first free throw is up and good. Subs for the Magic, 13 Santino Fox, and number 3 Jameer Blackman coming in for number 15 Chad Burkhardt and number 5 DeLawrence Scott. McAfee's second free throw is good, making the score 49-45. Magic's up by 4 with 6:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Blackman bringing the ball up for the Magics. Blackman driving, goes up, misses the layup. Offensive rebound by himself, goes back up, makes it. Great tip there by Anthony Cook to allow Blackman to rebound his own shot. Magic's come out, 1-2-2 defense, trap, turnover, stolen by Cook, stolen back by Nupp. Nupp drives it, gets a good bucket. Timeout from the Crusaders. Here entering the timeout, the 51-47 Magic's up by 4 with 5:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Be a 30-second timeout for the Crusaders. Biggest thing here for the Magic is to stop hurting themselves. They are their biggest enemy right now. Turning the ball over and allowing Canton Central Catholic to hang into this game. The Magic's ball, Miller will pass it in for Barberton. Miller passes it into Blackman. Blackman will bring up the ball. Blackman passes to Eagle. Eagle with it. Down low to Cook in the left corner. Cook backs it out. Screen by Miller. Cook driving. Nice pass to Miller down low for a look. Misses the layup. Rebound Miller, and he gets knocked out by Miller. Will still be Crusaders ball. Boron with it now, guarded by Blackman. Foul on the Magic's number 35, Bennett Miller. Blocking foul. His second of the game, team 6 of the half. Nearing the bonus mark for the Crusaders. Milne will pass it in for the Crusaders. Passes to Nupp. Nupp looks down low for Campbell. Stolen and knocked away by Santino Fox. Santino Fox is having a great game here tonight for the Magics. Playing great defense, hustling, getting the job done.
So jump ball possession Crusaders.
Jump ball on the play. Tied up. Be Crusaders ball. McGaffey passes to Campbell, down low to Boron. Stolen, knocked away by Bennett Miller. Anthony Cook with it now, driving. Goes up, contested layup, makes it. Good layup there by Anthony Cook on a fast break. Steal by Santino Fox. Oh, throws it right back to McGaffey of the Crusaders. Charge taken by Bennett Miller. Great charge. Great decision by Bennett Miller to take that charge. Good hustle and stopping the Crusaders' amount of control that they did have there for a little bit. Substitution for the Magic, number 5, DeLawrence Scott, coming in for number 21, Anthony Cook. Oh, pardon me. Coming in for number 4, Bradley Eagle. Cook with it now, bringing up the floor. Cook passes to Scott. Scott with it now. Passes to Blackman. Blackman pull up 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound by number 4 for the Crusaders, Riley Campbell. Passes to Sarin now. Sarin with it, defended by DeLawrence Scott. Foul on the Magic's push. Foul number 3, Jameer Blackman for the Magics.
Number 3, Jameer Blackman.
Blackman's 4th foul of the game, team 7. Crusaders are in the bonus now, shooting 1-on-1. Substitution for the Magic, number 4, Bradley Eagle will come in for number 3, Jameer Blackman. At the line for the Crusaders is number 3, Justin McGaffey, shooting 1-on-1. His free throw's up, and no good. Rebound by number 13, Santino Fox for the Magics. Passes DeLawrence Scott. Scott taking the ball up the court now. Looking down low to Miller. Miller shot fake, goes up, gets knocked out of bounds. Could have possibly been something there as a foul. Eagle will pass it in for the Magics. Gets it to Scott. Scott with it in the right corner. Dribbling out towards the top of the key. Driving now. Passes out to Miller. Miller for 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound for the Crusaders, number 5, Nupp. Passes ahead to Sarin. Sarin down to McAfee now. Cross-court pass to Milne. Milne for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Foul on the rebound on number 13, Santino Fox.
Foul on the Magic's number 13, Santino Fox. At the line, number 3, Justin McAfee.
Coming in for the Magics, number 33, Glenn Parker coming in for 13, Santino Fox. Gaffey's free throw is no good. Rebound by number 4, Bradley Eagle. Eagle passes to Scott. That was Santino Fox's 4th foul, team 8th of the half. Scott with it now, passes to Eagle. Eagle near half court, driving, passes to Scott Cook. Cook with it now driving, goes up for a shot, makes it. Nice little floater there from Anthony Cook. They can score 55-47. Magics with 3:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Sheridan with it for the Crusaders, driving, defended by Dorn. Scott passes to Nupp, who passes to McAfee in the left corner. Defended by both Eagle and Miller. Drive, stolen by Eagle. Eagle bringing it down the court now. Nice pass at Glenn Parker, gets blocked by number 4, Riley Campbell. Sheridan with it now, bringing down the court for the Crusaders. Passes to Campbell. Shot fake, goes up, and one. Foul called on the play on the Magic. Magic started to get into some foul trouble here, big time. Foul on number 4 for the Magics, Bradley Eagle. His first, team 9th of the half. Substitution for the Crusaders, number 22, Boron, coming in for number 3, McAfee. At the line for the Crusaders, Campbell. His first shot is good. Both shots are good, making the score 55-50. Magic's up by 5. Glenn Parker driving, takes it full court, gets a nice layup for Glenn Parker. Comes in right off the bench and has an immediate impact on the game, getting a nice bucket there. Boron driving, deflected off of his shoe, it almost looked like, but it will stay Crusaders ball. Milne will pass it in for the Crusaders. Bad rebounding sequence there from the Magics. Molini will get a bucket for the Crusaders, making the score 57-52. Barberton up by 5.
At this time, we'd like to introduce our cheerleaders. Peyton Anzaldi, Justice Birkenstock, Tanisha Brown, Elliot Taylor, Carissa Klein, Lauren Morgan, Sarah Brzezinski, Alexis Kemp, Abby Thompson, Adriana Wilson, Lexi Wines, Holly Babcock, Delaney Burns, Erica McDarby, and Kayla Nemo.
Big thing for the Magic entering here the last stretch of the game. Do not turn the ball over. Do not turn the ball over. Turnovers are key for the Magic. If they do not turn the ball over, they are in good shape. They are their biggest enemy as of right now. Despite that, they are still up by 5, 57-52 over the Crusaders with 2:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Full court pressure here from the Crusaders. Cook will pass it in for the Magic. Passes it to Scott. Scott with it. Passes ahead to Cook. Cook with it. Easily broken pressure by the Magics. Nice dish there from Cook to Eagle for a layup. Bradley Eagle for a layup off a nice Anthony Cook assist. They can score 59-52. Magics steal by Jameer Blackman, bringing down the court. Up for a layup. Good layup from Jameer Blackman. Sheridan with the ball, defended by Scott. Double to Nutt, to Molini now for a wide open 3. Makes it. Good bucket there from Molini. And he scores 61-55. Magics up by 6 with 1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Drive by Dorn Scott. Good layup from Scott. Nice little floater. Sheridan's 3 is no good. Offensive rebound by Campbell. Back up, misses it. Knocked away by Glenn Parker. Takes it down. Nice little rebound and takeaway there from Glenn Parker. He gets fouled. Substitution coming in for the Magic, number 13, Santino Fox. He'll come in for number
Checking in for the Magic,
33, Glenn Parker. Great
Santino.
production there from Glenn Parker as he comes off the bench. Really good production by him. Look to see more of him in the coming games possibly. Anthony Cook with it. Crusaders full court pressure. Passes to Scott, back to Cook. Cook broke the pressure very easily. Driving down low to Fox. Fox with it. Nice pass to Cook on the baseline. Cook with it now. Baseline jumper good from Anthony Cook. They can score 65-55 with 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Unless something ridiculous happens, the Magics do have the ball game in hand. Campbell with it. Makes a nice bucket down low. Scott with it now. Ahead to Fox. Fox with it. Passes to Cook. Cook with it. Open three. No good. Defensive rebound by Campbell. Campbell now to Sarin. Sarin bringing it up the court. And that is Santino Fox's 5th foul. He just fouled out of the game, putting the Crusaders into double bonus. Sarin will go up to the line now to shoot 2. Great game from Santino Fox. Despite his foul trouble, had a very good game out of him. Playing down low, had his presence inside. Felt definitely.
The line for the Crusaders, Justice Saran.
Sarin at the line now for the Crusaders. His first shot is up and good. Offensive rebound there by Nupp for the Crusaders. It makes the bucket, making score 65-60 with 4.4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Magic's up by 5. Full timeout from the Crusaders. Coach Kramer wants to talk some stuff over with his players. Meanwhile, the Magic's head coach, Kyle McBride, is talking with his players right now, discussing possibly a full court press breaker, it looks to seem like right now. You have to imagine the Crusaders are going to foul right away as soon as the ball is passed in, which will then put the Magic in a bonus situation, going 1-and-1. Don't forget to stick around here after the game concludes for the player of the game presented by the Barberton All Sports Boosters. We will have that shortly here after the game. Sub in for the Magic's Chandon Lee. Coach McBride putting his best free throw shooters out on the court. Foul on the Crusaders. Bennett Miller go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Confusion down near the table now. As to how many fouls are on Sarin. I wonder what the confusion is right now. First shot by Miller's up and good. Miller's second shot is no good. Now Milne was shoot for the Crusaders. I wonder what the call was on the floor. Oh, double technical foul. Double technical foul call on both teams. Milne's first free throw is good. Milne's second is up and good, making the score 66-62. Magic's up by 4 with 2.9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Crusader ball. Gatfield passes it in for the Crusaders to Milne. Milne for a deep three. No good. Rebound by Anthony Cook, and that will end the game for the Magics. Final score here from Reynolds 4 in the Purple Palace in Barberton, Ohio, 66-62. Mags winning by 4. Great game here tonight for both teams. Great effort. Coach McBride, you have to be pleased with the way your team played, but just some turnovers, self-inflicted stuff that needs to be cleaned up in order for this team to make a deep run into the playoffs, which they will. Just time is coming. Don't forget to stick around for the player of the game, which will be presented here very shortly. Player of the game for the Barberton Magic, presented by Barberton All Sports Boosters, is Santino Fox for the Magics. Had a great game tonight. Although he did foul out, he had a great game playing down low. Even though he was 5'10", hanging with number 24 for the Crusaders, Angelo Milne. He was 6'5". Fox had a great game down low, playing like he is 6'10", even though he is 5'10". Great game from him. He will receive a free T-shirt courtesy of the Barberton All Sports Boosters, as he is the Barberton All Sports Boosters Impact Player of the Game. Once again, this is Tyler Eberhardt signing off from Reynolds 4 in the Purple Palace off the beautiful shores of Lake Anna here in Barberton, Ohio. Have a great night and go watch the Buckeyes. Go Bucks.